What's going on, guys? My name is Trencher and welcome to another video here on the channel, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the possibilities of Treyarch's new Call of Duty game that is going to be released this year in 2018. So, first of all, if you guys didn't know, Treyarch is supposed to be making this year's Call of Duty, and Treyarch has made many other Call of Duty games such as Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and most recently Black Ops 3. And if you guys also didn't know, Call of Duty goes on a 3-year cycle due to the 3 production studios that create Call of Duty, such as Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer Games, which just recently released their new Call of Duty game, Call of Duty World War II. So it is finally Treyarch's turn to bring out a new Call of Duty for us, and a lot of people are really hyped, and a lot of people are really wanting it to be, a modern war game, kind of like a Modern Warfare 4, and a lot of people don't really want it to be a past game, like another World War II game, but, we'll really see. We'll see. But anyways, like I said, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the things that I want to see in this new Call of Duty game this year. So before we actually get into that, make sure you guys hit that like button if you do like the video. And with that being said, let's just get straight into it. So first of all, what do I want to see in this Call of Duty game? What I want to see in this game is something kind of like Black Ops 2. I want it to feel like an actual boots-on-ground Call of Duty game. Now, I know I say that, and you guys are probably like, well, World War II, it feels like obviously, it's a boots-on-ground Call of Duty game. Yes, it is a boots-on-ground Call of Duty game, but to me, it just didn't feel like the older boots-on-ground Call of Duty games that I knew, like Black Ops 2, and, I'm even going to add Ghost in there, because at one point in time, I did like Ghosts. But, the feel of those games, they had a different feel to them than World War II. And I'm not talking about, like, the graphics and things like that, because obviously, the graphics in World War II are better than those of, the older Call of Duty games. But the feel of them, I'm talking about the way it feels when you run. And, to most people, you can't really feel that since it is obviously a video game. But to me, for some strange reason, I get nitpicky about stuff like that. Like, it just doesn't feel right. Like with Modern Warfare Remastered, between MWR and World War II, the way MWR feels is way better than World War II because they're both boots-on-ground Call of Duty games. One's newer and one's older, but the older one seems to feel better than the newer one. And, it might be because they're running on different engines, but to be honest, I'm not really sure. So, like I said, one thing that I do want to see in this year's Call of Duty game is, better feels. I want it to feel like an actual boots-on-ground Call of Duty game. And I'm pretty sure Treyarch, they'll know how to do that correctly. And so, another thing that I want to see in this year's Call of Duty is, past weapons from past Call of Duty games return. Such as, maybe like the the AN-94, I believe. Which was actually brought back in Black Ops 3 as the KVK-99M, but I'm talking about the original guns themselves. I would like to see those return. Things like the MSMC and just a whole bunch of other great guns that have been in past Call of Duty games. I just want to see them return in this game. And another thing I would like to see in this year's Call of Duty game is actually it actually connects with the campaign, and that is actually, I would like to see maybe the campaign continue off of from maybe Black Ops 2, because as we know, the campaign from Black Ops 3 didn't exactly continue off of the Black Ops 2 campaign, which, the Black Ops 2 campaign continued off of the original Black Ops campaign. And so, I would actually like to see that happen, because I haven't really been interested in the campaigns in the newer Call of Duties. I didn't play the whole campaign for Infinite Warfare. I didn't play the whole campaign for MWR, and I didn't play the whole campaign for Call of Duty World War II. Although I probably got further in the World War II campaign than the Infinite Warfare and MWR, and even the Black Ops 3 campaign. But I'm pretty sure all of those campaigns are really good. But I just never really was interested enough to complete those campaigns. The last time I completed a Call of Duty campaign was probably, it was back during Ghosts. And the Ghost campaign was really good. And I believe this would be the fourth thing that I would like to see in this year's Call of Duty game is, it relates to a story again, but this is for the zombies part, and I just have to say that the Call of Duty Zombies for Treyarch is probably one of the best zombie storylines we could ever have. Now, the World War II zombie storyline, it's really good too. To be honest, in my opinion, it can be on par with Black Ops, or Treyarch's zombie storyline. Now, Infinity Ward's zombie storyline wasn't really as good. It was pretty much all over the place, pretty much. And, that's really all we can say. But I really hope that the zombie storyline kind of continues off of where Black Ops 3 left off, which was Revelations. And a lot of people were hoping that in this DLC 5, we were probably going to get, something that would probably end the zombie storyline for Treyarch. But instead, we got a bunch of remastered maps, such as, Origins, Kino der Toten, Moon, and a bunch of whole other maps. So, in this Call of Duty game, I would really like to see a continuation of the zombie storyline, and, maybe I'll buy all the DLC. Which, hopefully I will, for both the multiplayer and the zombies. And so, probably one last thing that I would like to see in this year's Call of Duty is, I would like to see a bunch of cool kill streaks, or score streaks, I should say, and score streaks, Treyarch has never really had a problem with that, in my opinion. Score streaks from Black Ops 2 were really good. I never really had a chance to play Black Ops 1 multiplayer, but I have had a pretty good chance to play Black Ops 2 multiplayer, and that was really good. The score streaks were really good, and I just hope we get, some really good score streaks in this year's Call of Duty. And one thing that I am going to add to that is, along with, really good score streaks, are a nuke. As far as I know, Treyarch has never added a nuke to their Call of Duty games, such as Black Ops 1, World at War, and Black Ops 2. And even Black Ops 3, we have not had a nuke. We've had a nuke kill streak, which is I believe it's a 30 kill streak, or maybe even a 25. I'm not really sure. But I would like to see an actual nuke, because Infinity Ward, I believe they were the first ones to do a nuke. Sledgehammer, I believe they had a nuke in Advanced Warfare, and they have a V2 rocket in World War II. So I believe Treyarch is the only one that hasn't had some type of nuke in their game, and I would actually like to see them add some kind of nuke into the game, and that might even, inspire me to maybe go for that nuke, because I never really could do that with Infinite Warfare or even World War II. But aside from all that, I really hope that Treyarch's game is going to be really good this year. And the title is the last thing that I'm going to talk about, and that is the main concern, which is, what is the game going to be called? Now, we're in January. As I'm recording this, it is Monday the 15th, so, we're almost towards the end of January. But I think maybe during the spring we might start getting some leaks. But as of right now, we don't really have any leaks on, Treyarch's new game. Not even a title, which, especially at this point, we shouldn't even be getting title leaks. I remember, back last spring in 2017, we started getting leaks, and one of the first leaks that we saw for Sledgehammer's new game was kind of like a main menu. A main menu screen, and I believe it was called like Call of Duty the People's Army or something like that, and it was basically, at least to what it looked like to me, was an Advanced Warfare modded main menu screen, which that's basically what it looked like. It was the same Advanced Warfare screen, and it looks like somebody might have, put like a mod or something on there to make the person have World War II outfits or something like that, or even Vietnam outfits. I can't even remember what it was supposedly based on. But yeah, so we're most likely not going to get any title leaks. But if we are, it might be sometime during the summer. And I'm talking about legit leaks, not just fake leaks, people trying to, get some views, get some likes and stuff on Twitter and things like that. So, but a lot of people are theorizing that this game is going to be called Black Ops 4. And, combining this with all the other things that I've talked about, to be honest, I would actually like it to be called Black Ops 4, mainly because I want the zombie storyline to, of course, continue off of Black Ops 3's, and along with the campaign story mode, or storyline. Maybe not off of Black Ops 3, but Black Ops 2's at least. But anyways, guys, that's all I have to talk about in this video. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button along with the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification button to make sure you never miss out on an upload ever. And I'm gonna say it again, and I really hope that Treyarch's game this year is gonna be one of the best Call of Duty games ever, pretty much. And I hope it doesn't turn out like Call of Duty World War II, where, I'm super hyped for it, the beta was good, and then, the full version comes out, I'm into the game for about maybe even a month, and then I just, I don't feel it anymore. So I really hope that this is something different, something that I'll be into for a long time, and yeah, hopefully it's the same thing for you guys. So anyways, guys, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.
I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself